What is up, guys? We're back and the car is in the air again. What are we doing today? We're going to be tackling some of this rust that I've repaired once and is coming back. So we got some supplies here. We're going to start prepping the surface. So we're going to tape off the door and stuff, and then going to get to sanding these quarters and then see how far back this rust goes, and hopefully it's not too far. And we'll bondo them up, sand it down. Probably gonna have to do 2 or 3 layers to get it nice and smooth, and then hit it with some primer, and then after that it'll be ready for either paint or possibly some wrap. So I'm gonna get started. Probably lots of just B-roll while I get to prepping and sanding, and until then, enjoy it, and we'll pick back up when I have the door prepped. Alright guys, so I got the door taped off, so when I sand the quarter, if I happen to touch the door, I won't nick the door. But yeah, we're gonna get to sanding now. I'm gonna knock off all this paint and see how far back these bubbles go. And then also what I want to do, which I already started to do, was normally these fenders have like a overhang that is like tucked up, but because I have custom alignment and my wheels stick close to the fenders, I had to clearance it. So what I'm gonna do is clean up all this rough edge nicely, and then we're gonna make it more smooth so that if my tire does happen to come into contact, I won't cut up my tires. And get rid of the rest of this here, and that's it. Alright guys, so we have it sand down a bit. It's not too bad. I'm glad that the rust isn't going too far up, so it should be a pretty easy repair, as I've done it once already. It's just started to like have small bubbles come again. So next up, I'm probably gonna trim this out a little bit more to match the other side, because the other side I had knocked down lower. So probably just gonna trim it here and go up, and then we'll sand it up a little bit more just to get to some bare metal. And then after that, we'll deal with this rough edge, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, stick around to see the process. Alright guys, so we're pretty much finished, besides painting them like color match to the car. But all the Bondo and the primer and sanding is finished. Just gonna order some paint match and then we're gonna spray that. See what the other side looks like. Overall, pretty content with how it came out. Obviously we'll have a completely different look once it has the right color on it, but until I get the right color and cover the primer, this is what it's gonna be. But yeah, overall pretty satisfied. Came out pretty well, and now the rust won't continue.